Hi, I'm Rene Sabor from Metropolitan Group Empowerment and Corporate Affairs, and this is the VIP area at Cape Town Stadium. Today, I'm going to be your life skill coach for the next couple of minutes, and I will be covering some of the following topics. We'll start off with statistics, give you an idea on where we are with the virus, then we go slap bang into myths, misconceptions, and people not really understanding basics around HIV and AIDS. We followed that by transmission, and ultimately we'll end up with prevention and what you as an individual can do to prevent the transmission, but also to share your knowledge on basic HIV awareness. So allow me to start off the journey by statistics. If you look at the insert, currently globally we have 33 million people living with the virus, of which 22.4 million people living right here. These are people that we live with. These are people that we love, and ultimately these could also be a fellow teammate. Towards the end of last year in 2009, statistics has shown that 2 million people died, of which 1.4 million people hailed from sub-Saharan Africa. These deaths are amongst our families. If we look at why people are dying and why the statistics are so high, one of the things that we will be looking at is myths. What is a myth, you would say? Is HIV a black disease? Is HIV only for the poor? Research has shown that HIV does not distinguish between whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're Indian, or whether you're poor. HIV affects everybody and anybody. If we look at professional soccer players, would you say a professional soccer player could be HIV positive or could not be HIV positive? HIV is one of the most democratic diseases. It does not distinguish between race, between creed, religion, or even sex. HIV does not discriminate. Allow me then to take you to the following topic, which is transmission. Let's go to the change rooms and I'll tell you all about transmission. The change rooms, this is where it all happens. Famous players with the recent World Cup change in this room like the Cristiano Ronaldos, Messi's of this world. But as I said, we're going to speak about transmission. So how does the virus get into the body? Where does the virus hide? Where does the virus hide and then get into the body? HIV is found in blood, bodily fluids such as semen, or vaginal fluids, and ultimately also in breast milk. So how does the transmission actually happen? 96% of all transmissions when it comes to HIV happens through unprotected sex. But we tend to forget about the other percentage of transmission. I am HIV positive, a drug user, and I share a needle. HIV gets transmitted. I have a blood transfusion. HIV is found in blood. The blood is tested, but so often it happens that blood gets tested and the blood is in the window period, which is a time when HIV cannot be detected in blood. Thus, you become HIV positive through a blood transfusion. Then, mother-to-child transmission. Mom is HIV positive. At birth, there's blood involved. And also, as I said, HIV is found in breast milk. So, baby gets a double dose of both transmissions via blood as well as breast milk. We speak about transmission. So how do we prevent this from happening? Let me take you on a trip and show you how do we prevent and also cut down on statistics when it happens to transmission. Let me show you how and tell you how we can prevent this virus from spreading. One, if you are HIV positive and you're having sex, you need to use a condom. That also means that if I am HIV positive and my partner, wife, or husband is HIV positive, we need to prevent reinfection. Then, as I've said, do not touch any bodily fluids being breast milk, vaginal fluid, or semen. Then, ultimately, the ABCs of sex. A, standing for abstinence. What does abstinence mean? Abstinence means absolutely no sex. B, for be faithful. This can only work if both parties are faithful. So if I am HIV positive, I need to stick to one partner. If I'm HIV negative, I also need to stick to one partner. Then ultimately the correct use of a condom. When you are responsible enough to use a condom, there's one of two things. Either you use a condom the correct way or the incorrect way. Bear in mind, condoms are not 100% safe. Using a condom makes it safer, but if you don't use the condom correctly, a condom could break and you could still become HIV positive. Let me take this opportunity and show you how to use a condom. First and foremost, check the expiry date. Is the expiry date still valid? Then, move the condom to the side. Pull from the perforated edge. Make sure that the condom is rolling off the correct way. Grab the tip, and bear in mind that a condom must be applied before you're having sex. Grab the tip and move the condom down. When you're responsible enough to use a condom, make sure that you use it the correct way. Let's recap. HIV does not discriminate. Anyone can become infected with HIV, anybody can be affected by HIV. Statistics for sub-Saharan Africa is definitely alarming. Transmission happens through 3 routes. Prevention, there's 3 ways of you preventing HIV and AIDS. That, for now, is all that I have to share with you. Please use this to your advantage and share this with a friend, team player, or a family member. Good luck with the games, and hopefully we'll get to see you in Brazil. From me, Renee, till next time.